of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
And stolen by Brown. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. It's stolen by James. It's a one-on-one situation. And it's James with the jam.
I love the effort and energy from LeBron. He knows how to turn a steal into a score.
Outside, Brown. James with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Smart for three. And they recover it. Pass to Tatum. Clock at 4. To the middle. Here's Williams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. James inside. He shoots again. And it's good on the layup. James has got his second basket.
So tenacious on the offensive glass. LeBron using his athleticism to bully the defense.
Baseline jumper. Brown can't hit. Davis down low. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Davis.
These close-range shots are Davis's bread and butter. He is a consistent scorer inside. Russell Westbrook's ranks on the all-time list are incredible. He's in the top 100 for points, rebounds, assists, and steals. And don't forget, he's a triple-double king.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion, loving the hustle.
And with Westbrook, is there anyone you could see breaking his triple-double record?
Yeah, I think Luka Doncic has a chance. He's already in the top 10 on that list and has a long career ahead of him. I remember thinking no one would break Oscar's record, but Russell did it.
Boston trailing. Walker with a steal. On up the court. And that one's good. Bryant.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
Timeout. Celtics.
Timeout called. The Celtics.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Give a big round of applause for Celtics Entertainment.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Pritchard.
In the first. 2 minutes.
To the left wing. Gallinari for three. Hits a three-pointer.
A consistent shooter. Gallinari can light the tree from deep. Over the years, no team in the NBA has had more star power than the Lakers. They always had at least one future Hall of Famer on the roster.
You know, when we talk about the Lakers, you expect them to have a superstar.
B.A. starting with Wilt in the 60s, then Kareem during the 70s, Magic dominating the 80s, and more recently Shaq and Kobe, LeBron and A.D., the biggest names flock to L.A.
The Lakers in the lead. Westbrook. Great D that time from Gallinari.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Back to Brogdon. Left side Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Greg.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Pass to Tatum. Outside for Brogdon. Back to Tatum. From deep. Davis with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Count that bucket.
Assist
Davis has got 6.
LeBron.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Left side Walker. And finished off by Davis.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Back to Tatum. Can they get it? Knocks it down from distance.
Nice play. Tatum consistent with that jump shot, especially off the catch.
Here's Bryant. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And credit him for understanding the situation.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Lakers ahead. They're up by 8. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Well, yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
And here's Brown for 3. And again, Boston with the triple. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
It's Smart on the wing. To the inside. Here's Williams. And it's blocked by Davis. Pass to James. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. James has got 4 points this quarter.
The tremendous strength of LeBron on display, going right through the contact.
And Boston calls time here. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. He loves his aggression and confidence. But you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Here's Smart. It's Brown on the wing. And it's all from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Smart outside. Pass to Horford.
The three. Here's Davis. It goes again. His sixth basket in 7 tries.
I love the assertive play from Anthony Davis so far, refusing to back down on the offensive end.
Westbrook drawing the double. Now James. Williams defending. Down low. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Al Horford.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
The Lakers with the ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
A nice shot by Brown. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
And it's James with the jam.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
Jaylen Brown at the line for 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. And Boston calls time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Pass to Cornette. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one to fall. And Los Angeles the other way now to the paint. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
So it's the Lakers now. It's stolen by Brogdon. Right side Tatum. Boston no good that time either.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Celtics. It's a 13-point game. Williams grabs the board.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
32 seconds left in the first half. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. They get it back. He gets it in there. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter. Here's Toscano. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Every organization needs team-first guys like Patrick Beverley. That's a terrific pass.
Here's Tatum. Jones with some nice D.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
That's the end of the
And we've reached halftime.
with the score, the Celtics 24.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Celtics Entertainment.
Now here's Beverly. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Back to Tatum. Pass to Cornette. Uses the glass on the layup.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Inside. Jones. And that one is hammered home.
Patrick Beverly.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Brown inside.
Troy
And he lays it up and in. Brown's got his first points in this one.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
From Peyton Pritchard.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Cuts off the pass. To the paint. Jones' his shot is good. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Boston calls timeout.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots, you have to want to make the effort.
A difficult situation for Boston. Down low. Brown. Jones with some nice D. And here's Brown for three. They get it again. Beverly.
Patrick Beverly.
And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
I'll tell you what, they are effort players, and then at the next level, there's Patrick Beverly. At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Assisted.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? You know, this Lakers team is running with one of the most veteran squads in the league, Smitty.
Tons of experience and wisdom on their bench. These are all battle-tested guys, BA, who know how to overcome tough situations and win games.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Left side, Brown. To the middle. Jones' shot is good.
Jones.
Jones has got 6 points in the quarter.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Williams.
Yep, count it.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Out to the right wing. To the inside. Kick out to Brown. Beverly on the wing. Pass to Reeves. 6 to shoot. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
Anderson at the line for one.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Now Jones. Here's Reeves. Defended by Brown. 5 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock.